Hi friends, I'm Father Davis from St. Gregory Catholic Church in Plantation, Florida. Happy to greet you today, which is May 24th, 2020, the solemnity of the Ascension of our Blessed Lord. Well, you've probably heard there is some good news. We are now making plans to reopen our churches here in South Florida to Masses with a congregation. We've been given the green light by the Archbishop to have all of our South Florida Catholic churches open again so that Masses are available and the faithful can receive the sacraments. We have a lot to look forward to, but there are some protocols, and prudence would dictate that we do all that we can with propriety to look out for our own welfare as well as the broader community of God's people who will be gathering with us at Holy Worship. So I'd like us to begin to contemplate what it's going to look like when we do return. Daily Masses will start on Tuesday, May 26th, and then we will have our first set of weekend liturgies with our new Mass schedule here at St. Gregory on Saturday, May 30th, and Sunday, May 31st. So let me just read through for you the announcement and statement that I have placed on our website and I have sent out as an email blast. And maybe some of you prefer this medium of hearing me address this through a YouTube video. And so we do have a lot to look forward to, but we do have some adjustments and some patience is required. All of us working together to do our part to assure what's right in propriety as we make this transition now to the new normal here at St. Gregory and at Catholic churches throughout the world. So I'm happy to greet you with the news that we will soon be able to return to public Masses with a congregation, beginning right after Memorial Day. Although the faithful are granted a dispensation from attending Sunday Mass until further notice during this period of pandemic, in order to gather publicly for Mass, we must all do our due diligence in adhering to the social distancing guidelines and expectations for our own health and well-being, as well as those around us. This particularly applies to the elderly, those with underlying health conditions, those who are fearful, and those taking care of those who are sick. Furthermore, a good rule of thumb is that if you are sick, or have any symptoms of illness, out of courtesy for the well-being of the broader community, you're asked to simply stay at home until you're well. It's common sense. Now, when attending public Mass with a congregation, there will be some new norms designed for our common safety and welfare. Due to social distancing expectations, we will be limited in the number of people that we can accommodate at a given Mass. It's somewhere around 25% of our normal ability to accommodate people. As a result, space permitting, I invite you to plan on making a reservation to attend the Mass of your choice, as you would do when you're making travel plans, plane reservations, dinner reservations, theater reservations. This sounds very strange to us, but the truth is, just as a way of helping us to assure that we don't have people showing up and not being able to be accommodated, it might be reasonable to either call in or to go online and make a reservation to assure your seat. And we are going to have overflow Masses available, and I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. So you can conveniently make a seating reservation for church online. You can see the details on our website. That's www.church.stgreg.org. There is the reservation portal right there on our home webpage. You can also call in a reservation by simply calling our church office. You can talk with Fabiola, our office manager. Our phone number is 954-473-6261. And you can do so if you would make this reservation by Friday at 4 p.m. for the weekend Mass of your choice. That will help us in our planning and to be able to make appropriate accommodations. Sometimes a particular Mass will already be full, and other options will be made available to you, including the overflow masses, which will take place in the parish hall. In all instances, seating is available for individuals, for couples, and for families. Just follow the prompts when you make your reservation. For now, daily masses will not require reservations. Each unit, whether family, couple, or individual, is asked to sit 6 feet apart from the unit next to you. The entire church is marked with blue tape, which will indicate where expected seating is to take place. The piece of blue tape will be in front of you, so you will sit behind the piece of blue tape that is in front of you. And those seating indications are measured off by 6 feet between each one. So on the weekends, ushers will assist you with this seating process. Everyone is presumed to be wearing face masks while inside of our church and to be kept on during the entire liturgy, except during the reception of Holy Communion. You can take it off, receive the Eucharist, and then put the mask back on. On the weekends, there will be lines arranged and a check-in desk right outside the main entrance of the church, at which reservations can be scanned and confirmed to facilitate an orderly entrance. Upon entrance through the one main door of the front of the church, which is one way, there will be several hand sanitizer stations which are to be utilized by all who enter, previous to taking one's place in the church. There will be a new choreography for the distribution of Holy Communion. There will only be 2 aisles that will be utilized. They are marked off with blue tape for social spacing of the 6 feet between communicants as they approach the Blessed Sacrament. Please follow the directions of the ushers or the verbal instructions that are given at Mass. There will be no offertory processions, no passing of the baskets. There will be no hard copies of bulletins, nor will there be songbooks or song sheets. The making of an offering and weekly stewardship can be done in the baskets at the end of Mass, at the baskets at the door of church upon exit, and the ushers will be there to assist you with this process. Everyone is to exit through the garden room doors to the front left of the church, or through the Tower Music Ministry doors, which is the front right of the church. We want to have a one-way flow of people entering the church and exiting the church. That way we're not crossing paths and violating the 6 feet social distancing expectations. These measures have been carefully thought through, friends. Yes, this is a new moment in world history and in parish history that's going to require a lot of flexibility and cooperation on the part of all of us. But because so much is at stake, let's all rise to the occasion and make this work. I'm eager to welcome you back to St. Gregory the Great Catholic Church here in Plantation. It's been not the same without you. It hasn't been the same since we have been unable to be together, but now we're making steps in the direction of enabling all of us to once again gather as the worshipful community of God's people and have access to the sacraments once again. May God bless you, and we'll see you this week. Bye for now.